How impressed were you with Alex tonight?
Well, I think his performance kind of speaks for itself. He was outstanding, and he had to be against Clark. First off, I don't know what exactly happened with Clark. I hope he's okay. But Alex was great. Pitched around a couple of situations where he needed to, and he needed to be that way because Clark was that good. And we knew going in that this was going to be a low-scoring game. And then they brought in some other guys with different looks and that type of thing. So it was just a heck of a ball game. It was just another Friday night game in this league. And I was talking to Coach Holbrook before the game. It's just amazing. People get frustrated with the offense, but the pitching is so good in this league. It just seems like every Friday night you're facing guys that are going to be potential big leaguers. It's just gotten that much better, and runs are hard to come by. And when you have opportunities to score, you got to have your best at bats. And he scored with 2 outs with nobody on, and Christian put a nice swing on a ball, hit a ball off the wall into the wind, and then Keenan Bell had a couple hits tonight and hit a ball back through the middle. That's big for a freshman to be able to do that against a guy the caliber of Clark Schmidt. So Dalton had a nice night at the plate with a couple hits, and I thought Nelly had some good at bats. Walked twice, and I think we only struck out maybe 3 times off of Clark, and I thought we did a nice job. Even though the score was 1-0, I thought our bats were good against a really good pitcher.
When Alex is on with that slider, how do you compare his slider with some of the other guys you've had?
It's really good. It probably ranks up there with some of the best, to be honest with you. I mean, it's but he threw some really good fastballs tonight to both sides of the plate. He threw some fastballs into right-handers and threw probably 7 to 10 changeups versus those lefties, and he's done a really nice job. He located his fastball in the righties pretty well tonight, which opened up the other half of the plate with a slider.
What made you decide to bring him out for the 9th, and how much? It seemed like you want him to finish it.
Yeah, he's at 111. He's got an extra day's rest, and he's pitching great. You watch the pitch count, but the ball's coming out of his hands still good, and those guys, Tolbert he didn't see him well all night. Destino hadn't seen him well all night, and it felt like he had earned the opportunity to finish it. And like I said, he's got an extra day's rest because we don't play till next Friday, so he'll be ready to go.
Are you surprised that I think Mark's had a couple throws like he had the one he had tonight that teams are still trying to run on him?
No, I just think, even for us, Clark is probably 1-0 to the plate, 1-1 to the plate, and we got thrown out in the first. But you got to, you just can't play station to station against guys like this. You got to press the button, and you got to be aggressive on the base paths, regardless of how quick a guy is to the plate. And if you try to play station to station, and just try to put together 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score against guys like that, it's going to be hard to do.
Are you reaching the same comfort level with Mike that you had with Sean last year towards the end of the game?
Right now, yeah. He's done a nice job, and those strikes, like I said, and he throws multiple pitches for strikes, and he's been a big lift for our bullpen. And I sitting here 2 months ago, he was a midweek starter, and all of a sudden, our younger pitchers hadn't developed as quickly as I had hoped, and we just started using him at the end of the game just to kind of see what it looked like, and then all of a sudden, here we are with his 7th save. So I do feel comfortable with him on the mound. I do.